name is Mikael Aryo.
Blasius Banu
Theresia Davina, just call me Vina.
The title of this game is Selfie, and the writer of this game is of website wrote this game on October 2016. This poem tells us about mine. I get this poem from website writer Davina. My reason why I choose this poem is because it's present but allowed. By the key, all the sentence you realize that whatever happens in our life, being grateful is number one.
On this occasion, I'll read the poem entitled The Street by Octavio Paz, which has full name Octavio Paz Lozano. He is a Mexican poet that comes from Mexico City, and he made this poem in 1963. I found this poem in a website for a collection of poems about life, and I decided to choose this poem because when I found and read this poem for the first time, I felt that it can describe all my feelings at a time, so I can enjoy with this poem with all of the feelings that I have at a time. So that's why I like this poem and I chose this poem. Well, this poem tells us about how Octavio isn't sure what he really wants out of life. In this poem, he wants to convey the struggle that is inside him, but the world doesn't give him the opportunity to live another life. In other words, he always fails and he continues to be faced with the choices. In this poem, it really describes about fear, loneliness, and also darkness of not being able to find a solution to change a meaningless life.
The title of my poem is Leisure by William Henry Davis. This poem mainly talks about the simplicity of life, how simple things can touch a person deeply. So some people may impress in this life. So this poem tells us how we should enjoy the little things in our journey, in our life. This poem also tells us to spare some time for our mind and soul, and also give some solution how to keep our mind healthy. The reason why I choose this poem is because sometimes I worry too much about the future that I forget to enjoy the little things in the present. So it also tells me to look at my surroundings, because sometimes I put too much attention on my gadget that I forgot to see around, like the nature and the little things around me. So it tells me to thank God what God has given to me in my life.
The reason why I chose this poem is because it invites me to reflect and realize that everyone has their own opportunity or chance to show their skill, ability, or talent to the world. It also encourages me to be brave instead of being insecure with others' beauty, because I have my own beauty, which is no less beautiful than everyone else. I found this poem on the internet, and the author or the writer of this poem is Marianne Williamson. She is a writer from Houston, Texas, United States of America, and she wrote this poem in 1992. The poem addresses you, for the reader, telling you that it is not the darkness that humanity fears, but the light. In other words, everyone who hides their light means that they are shirking their potential that is given from God.
I chose a poem with the title of The Road Not Taken. The reason why I chose this poem is because this is related to my life, so I can enjoy the poem. And it has simplified message, but it is actually easy to understand. The writer of The Road Not Taken is Robert Frost. He's from USA and he wrote this poem in 1916. I got this poem from YouTube and from the internet.
Still sweet by Daylight. I don't know how the end will go. The only thing that will make sense should admit it that I will be me. To keep adjusting that this life is still sweet. I see from a different side to you what it says. Sometimes all I can do enter into imagination that is difficult to explain. Is there someone can tell me life that isn't just red and white? Get love is easy if I want to look you. But keep reputation is harder than making promises. Sometimes things can be good. People can come and go. But life is still sweet if you are grateful. Still sweet. And there's nothing to be afraid.
The Strip by Octavio Paz. Here is a long and silent street. I walk in blackness, and I stumble and fall and rise, and I walk blind. My feet traveling the silent stones and the dry leaves. Someone behind me also trembles, stones, leaves. If I slow down, he slows. If I run, he runs. I turn. Nobody. Everything dark and toothless. Only my steps aware of me. I'm turning and turning among these corners which lead forever to the street. Where nobody waits for, but he follows me. Where I pursue a man who stumbles and rises and says when he sees me, nobody.
Leisure by William Henry Davis. What is this life if full of care? We have no time to stand and stare, no time to stand beneath the boughs and stare as long as sheep and cows. No time to see when woods we pass, where squirrels hide their nuts in grass. No time to see in broad daylight streams full of stars like skies at night. No time to turn at beauty's glance and watch her feet, how they can dance. No time to wait till her mouth can and reach that smile her eyes began. A poor life this if full of care. We have no time to stand and stare.
Our Deepest Fear by Marianne Williamson. Our deepest fear is not that we are in a deep reach. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There's nothing enlightening about shrinking so that older people won't feel insecure around you. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others.
The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry, I could not travel both. And be one traveler, long I stood and looked down, one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear. Though as for that the passing there had warned them really about the same. And both that morning equally lay in leaves, no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day. Yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh somewhere, ages and ages hence. Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference.